Here is a larger data set that I have containing information about countries, their capital city, the average life expectancy, the GDP, and the population. If you're interested where I got this data, I obtained it from kaggle.com. It's a great resource for data science and also for obtaining data sets. This is just a snippet of the data set. So let's say, for example, that I manually entered all this data, or maybe I copied it from somewhere else. Now it's sitting here in a list. And what I want to do is I want to transform this list into what Microsoft Excel calls a table. A table just has columns, rows, and values. So let's go ahead and transform this list into a table. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click on any cell within the list. So let's say I click on country, which is sitting in cell A1. I'm going to hover over to the insert, and then I'm going to hover over table. I'm going to insert a table. When I click on table, it automatically detects the list. And it's asking me, where is the data for your table? And obviously it's selected this data. As you can see, the dotted lines are surrounding it. Okay, don't worry about these numbers and letters here. We'll come to that later. It's also wondering if the table has headers. Well, this table does have headers. In this case, country, capital, life expectancy. If it didn't, I could just simply unclick and proceed. But let's go ahead and hit OK. Now watch very closely, something strange is going to happen. Okay, Microsoft Excel has reformatted my list into a table, and it looks differently. As you can see, we have colors and the format is different. That is how we insert a table into Microsoft Excel. And I'll tell you right now, there are numerous advantages to working not with lists like we initially saw, but with tables. Tables are going to enable a bunch of other functionalities that are much easier for you to use in Microsoft Excel. So that's why it's important, and I highly recommend always use tables and avoid lists if you can. Now that you know how to insert a table in Excel, it's time to learn table functions. So watch this video and figure out how to use them.